Welcome back to Dear Peachie. If you're anything like us, always scrolling through TikTok to catch the latest beauty trends, then boyfriend blush is probably already on your radar. This trend captures that natural, flushed look you might get after spending time with someone special, which is why it's called boyfriend blush. The idea is to create a soft, rosy, and slightly shy glow, as if you've just been complimented or teased by your significant other. Today, we're spotlighting a makeup blogger from Xiaohongshu named YaoYao, who has absolutely mastered this look. YaoYao's style often draws inspiration from Western beauty trends, from the clean girl aesthetic to the office siren look. It's a refreshing take compared to the more traditional ingenue or cute styles that are popular in China. Her account is a treasure trove of diverse makeup inspiration. YaoYao starts off by applying her base as usual. Once it's set, she reaches for the Canmake Cream Blush in shade 16 to achieve that natural, flushed complexion. She begins by dabbing the blush just below the highest point of her cheekbones, then carefully blends it downward, connecting it to the side of her face. A quick tip: for the perfect boyfriend blush look, opt for neutral or contouring blush shades rather than those with expanding tones. Neutral shades help contour your face, enhancing your natural shape, while expanding shades can create a plumping effect, which might not be ideal for this look. YaoYao mentions that the look might seem a bit odd at this stage, but we just need to trust the process. Once the blush is applied to the other side of her face, it not only adds a natural flush, but also helps to smooth out her facial contours. To address any areas that might look a bit empty in the middle of her face, Yao will use a reverse contouring technique to complete the look. She uses the Fenty contour stick, applying it to the area below her eyes, along her cheekbones, and on the sides of her forehead. The reverse contour technique helps create a balanced look by adding definition and depth to areas that might seem flat or empty after applying blush. This can help in enhancing the natural contours of the face. This technique gives her a natural, sun-kissed flush to her skin. Next, she sets the base before moving on to contouring her nose. The contour is blended along the nose root and bridge to define the structure. Feel free to contour your nose in whatever way you're most comfortable with. YaoYao suggests intensifying the blush with a touch of powder blush. She uses the Girl Cult Powder Blush in shade Fua, which gives a beautiful coral peach flush. To add a radiant glow, she applies the Red Chamber Multi-Use Stick in shade Harmony. She dabs it on the nose root, the inner corners of her eyes, and blends it towards the mid-face area. With any leftover product on her finger, she lightly taps it onto her cheekbones. As you can see, when YaoYao turns her head, the subtle glow beautifully highlights the mid-face and connects seamlessly with her cheekbones. Remember, the most prominent area of your face should be the mid-face, so avoid applying highlighter solely on the cheekbones. For brows, Yao will focus at filling her brows at the upper edge of her brows. This can prevent the eyes to brow distance being too close, and this helps your features to look more evenly spread across your face, looking more harmonious. For her eyes, YaoYao starts by warming up her upper lid with a light brown shade. Then, using a flat-edged brush, she applies a top shade along her lash line for added definition. It's important not to make the liner too thick near the iris. She extends the liner at the outer corner to create a winged effect. Next, she contours the under-eye fat area along the egg cell to enhance the natural shadow. She then lines the outer edge of her lower lid with the same top shade for a cohesive look. Since the eye look is very simple and subtle, we can go for lashes with a more dramatic effect. She chooses the V-shaped fishtail lashes to give a more luscious look to her lashes. She sets everything with a coat of setting spray to ensure her makeup stays in place. For her lips, Yao uses a rose-toned lipstick close to her natural lip color to fill in her Cupid's bow, making her lips look fuller. She then pats on a light layer of cushion foundation to blend the lipstick seamlessly. Next, she contours her lips with the Bobbi Brown lip pencil in pink mauve. She creates a bracket shape along the sides of the tubercle, darkens the inner region of her lower lip, and intensifies the definition at the Cupid's bow. To finish, she dabs the red chamber multi-use stick on her lips for a hydrated, plump look. And there you have it. This boyfriend blush look is all about achieving a natural, sun-kissed glow with soft, rosy cheeks and a radiant finish. The warm brown and top eyes add subtle definition, while the winged liner gives a touch of elegance. Do you see yourself wearing this look? Let us know in the comment. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next video. Goodbye.